More than 2 million teens vape in the US, a quarter of them daily. The use of vapes in teens remains a serious public health problem, even during the pandemic.
There was a youth vaping epidemic in this country before the coronavirus.
I think that a lot of youth in the US are using these products because they are very sleek and they have a ton of flavors. A lot of the times, these tobacco companies that own the vaping companies and devices and things like that, they know how to market to youth. They know what flavors you guys are interested in. They know the designs of the devices that are going to be enticing.
More than 20% of high schoolers vape and 5% of middle schoolers vape.
I think a lot of kids just aren't aware of the dangers that they're exposing themselves to. I think with the way it's marketed, kids believe that it's a safe thing to do.
The FDA has delayed making a decision on how to regulate many vape products. E-cigarette products have been allowed to remain on the market for years, even though none have been given the official green light by the FDA.
The Food and Drug Administration took a half measure, only partially clearing the market and leaving major loopholes for this powerful industry.
The government and the FDA starting to try to make good headway about these products, but there is still a lot more that needs to be done.
Kids migrated to these loopholes, to the products that remained unregulated on the market, menthol-flavored e-cigarettes and disposable vaping products.
When it comes to why teens themselves say they vape, many of them say it started from a social connection.
The first time that I think that I ever vaped was probably around my friends in my sophomore year of high school. It was kind of a peer pressure situation. Right after that, I was just hooked. It was just mostly a main influence of my friends and people that I was around all the time, almost every day after school. In school, whether it was in the bathroom, in the locker room, it didn't matter. They were there and they had it and they influenced me to do it.
I think that it's easy to be peer pressured into vaping, especially because it has been normalized in society. I have chosen to stay away from vaping because I have a lot of family members and friends who have become addicted to it. A lot of teens are addicted to vaping because it has been so normalized, and a lot of people also don't realize how much it can negatively impact your health and your future health as well.
You know, we don't know about all of the compounds that are in these devices yet and what their long-term effect is going to be on their lungs. And I think there's a misconception that this is safe and it's fun and it tastes good and it doesn't smell bad.
You might hear that it's safer to use, it's healthier to use, you won't get addicted to nicotine. But these products are unregulated and there's such high levels of nicotine in these products where you would probably more likely get addicted to using nicotine products by using vape products because the nicotine content is so high that your brain is going to want more.
Vaping during the end, before I quit, definitely made me feel physically horrible. It was hard to breathe, chest aches, just an overall feeling of lousiness. Mentally, it was definitely worse for me. I really think that it made my anxiety worse. There's really no way to describe how you feel.
With so many underage kids addicted to vaping today, it's up to the government and teens to take action. What has the federal government already done about this issue?
There was a flavor ban that was set in place back in 2019, which meant that there were certain products that could not sell flavors anymore.
But this still isn't enough.
To end the youth vaping epidemic, you'll have to deny the applications for all products with the same characteristics that made Juul so popular with a generation of children. Because we've watched in real time that whenever a popular flavor is removed from the market, other flavored high nicotine products take their place.
As a nursing aide at Beaumont, something that I would love to do is make the change for kids my age to stop the vaping and create a better lifestyle for themselves and to have a good future.
Having people interested in wanting to make sure that better policy is in place, then I think that will really help to get these products out of the hands of youth.
Teens are smart And if they're given the information, they can process this. I think it would help a lot in decreasing the numbers of kids who use this.
I would tell kids that are interested in trying vaping, don't try. It's really not worth it.
Flavor bans are not stopping teens from vaping and from getting them underage. We will have to do more to help cut off the teen vaping epidemic.